It's alright. It's not the greatest boss in the world. It's a new Mega, obviously, but yeah, I don't really. Honestly, personally, I don't have any real attachment to Gallade at all. I think out of the two evolutions, Gardevoir is the better one. It's more useful than Gallade. We already have a psychic fighting type is in Mega Metacham, which is I'm pretty sure better still. So yeah, Gallade sort of gets a little bit left behind. And I've also got a Hundo and a Shiny already, so unless I get a Shundo today, there's not really much I can get out of today's raid day, but it is what it is. How you doing, Negan? How you doing, Mac? So yeah, we'll jump into some raids. It's just making some room in my bag so I can buy some raid passes, because why would I have done that already? And, hopefully that'll shield the phone enough. Still getting used to this new car. That's not where I buy raid passes. That's where I buy raid passes. Yeah, and the windscreen is a lot on a shallower angle. So phone is getting bathed in sun, which isn't ideal for this time. But I did bring ice packs today. Nice. Alright, there we have raid passes, so we can jump into these raids as soon as they start hatching. Honestly, I'm not expecting today to be the busiest day when it comes to raid days. They've also changed these raid days to be half-an-hour raids as well, instead of being hour-long sort of thing, which I suppose is... No, go away. I'm busy! What a stupid time to ask me to do a survey. So yeah, remember to hit that thumbs up button, guys. Hopefully we'll have people rolling in shortly, but like I said, I'm expecting today to be quietish, because Gallade just doesn't have the same appeal as Gardevoir does, which is all good. And it is a hot day. Depending on how busy it is, we might end up cutting it a bit short today, just because it is a super hot day to be sitting in the car, especially a black car. It's like 34 degrees. So not very comfortable, I can tell you that. And the car also doesn't have air conditioning, so that makes it even worse. So I suppose I should probably put my code up on the screen. How you doing, Charlie? Welcome in. Alright, let's get this code up. Change my code. Alright. Eight, 5, 7, 4, 90, 87, and 87, 60. Alright. That should be my code for the people that need to send me a friend request. Let me pin that message. Alright, cool. There we go. So yeah, send me a friend request if you need to, guys. And we will start hosting these as soon as we can. But oh my god, it's so hot sitting in this car. I'm dying here. Because yeah, it also doesn't help that the car was sitting out in the sun all morning. So the inside of the car is already quite warm. So that's just fun. You're sick? Damn, dude. It's worse being sick during the summertime, I think, than being sick during the winter. Just because at least when you're sick during the winter, you can like snuggle up and sleep. And it's already hard enough to sleep as it is during the summertime. Or at least I find it is, because I run hot. So yeah, just summertime and being sick is horrible. I started off last year with COVID sort of thing, so I know exactly what it's like. It was like this time last year, I was just getting over being sick. Alright. I have you on the list. I'm just going to call you Car. Because I'm not saying the whole thing. Alright. How you doing, Trainer Mystic? Welcome in. You ready for some Gallade? I'll check you down. It's raining and storming. I wish we had rain. At least that would be cloudy. I mean, it's cloudy here today, and it's supposed to rain. Like, some of those clouds look like they're gonna rain, but yeah, it's sort of like partly cloudy at the moment, which isn't ideal. Like I said, it's so hot. So yeah, I'll see how I'm feeling after half the day, an hour and a half. If I can still be bothered doing the second hour and a half, I will, but if not, then I'll just call it quits, because honestly, I think we have better things to do than... Zoe's inviting me to raids. I'm hosting my own raid, Zoe. I'm sorry, I can't jump in. Did I put your name down? No. I didn't realize that you wanted to do a raid. Now I do. You are on the list. Rain and cold. I don't think it's cold in Sydney. It might be raining. What's your definition of cold? You aren't scared of storms, but you dogs are. Most dogs tend to be scared of like thunder and fireworks and stuff. Hey Louis, how you doing, man? I'm doing good. I'm just sitting in a really hot car, so yeah, it could be better. Negan, are you doing raids? Sorry. Honestly, we've got enough to start jumping into these raids, so as soon as I figure out this phone is already overheating. Ice packs are just that little bit too short for the phone, so the top of the phone gets hot, but the rest of the phone is fine. Alright, Q. Callie needs her. Yes. Yes, definitely. And to think that it's winter time for you guys as well, and you're still getting, like, the type of fires that you get during the summer. Well, not even the type of fires that you get, because I mean, it's sort of unprecedented, the fires that you're getting at the moment, just because of the hectic weather, like the winds and stuff. But yeah, it's crazy that it's like winter time. So imagine how bad it's going to be during summer if this is happening during winter. Alright. Oh my eye, man. As soon as I start streaming, I have like an eyelash in my eye. Mystic. Red eye, which I'm going to have in a minute if I keep having to rub my eye. Ugh. Tyson and Negan. Alright, there we go. That is our first 5 invites. Gosh, finally what, Leaf? What, you're back in a stream? It's been a while, how you been? Alright, I need to put this screen cover up, because hopefully it'll help at least block the sun out. Like, there isn't a lot of sun, but it's still radiating enough heat. But I think that is needed. Two bad things about owning a dog is, one, you're extremely sad when they pass or you get hurt, and then the other happens the first time you hear fireworks, they hate the ass. I'd say there's a few other bad things about owning dogs, unfortunately. Like, you know, having to clean up their poo, unless you've got a big yard like we do, and she goes up into the yard where we don't go to poo, then you don't have to worry. But if you live in a small city, like, you know, house sort of thing with a small backyard, then cleaning up poo is a necessity. How you doing, Tarwin? Anybody that was sort of added me for raid hour during the week, you'll probably have to re-add me, because I did have to clean people off of my friends list. So make sure that you re-send me a friend request, guys. that breeze that is coming in now is actually, feels like it's cooled off. It is supposed to cool off over the next hour or so by a few degrees. Get below 30 degrees, which will be nice. But yeah, as soon as I put the cover up, and the breeze that's coming in is actually not too bad. I could deal with that if the breeze cools down. It'd be nice. I'll make the day a lot less harsh. So yeah, as I was saying, this thing, because I've already got the hundo from Rolt's Community Day and stuff like that, and we already have a hundo. Sorry, I already said that. Shiny, I meant. I'm happy to just drop people into raids and not necessarily do them myself. Because I don't really want to use too many remote raid passes today, because I'm just not interested in this raid boss. This is more for you guys. Nice. Alright, first one's done. You watch. I'll get the the shiny from the first raid just because I don't need it. Surprisingly, no. Wow, that is really close to the screen. That's like full right up in your face. Hello, how you doing? Sorry, I can't read your name because it is in Japanese. You're Ryan Oppo. No worries. It's okay. Could be better. Like I said, we have the hundo, so it's no big issue. Alright, on to the next one. Oh, that breeze needs to come back as soon as it goes, and it's just stagnant. It's... oh my god, it is so hot. I feel like I'm sitting in a sauna right now. Ryan, sweet. Alright, who else is keen? Do another. Yeah, it's days like today that I wish I had more gyms around my house, so I could actually just sit at home. I do have gyms that I can see from my house now, which is, it's slowly getting there. Oh, I need to turn the fan on, but also I don't want to kill the battery in the car because I've been doing that a lot lately, but I need the fan on for a little bit. Just some sort of breeze. That's a bit better than nothing. Alright, so I've got Ryan, Artie, and Negan. Who else would like to jump into the next raid? Get a new Mega in your decks. Have you got enough candy to actually do the Mega Evolution? Because you don't actually get it until you do the Mega Evolution yourself. Elijah, you're down for another one. Remember to start the car. I can let it run for a little, like this is a new car. So the battery should be a bit okay. And last time I did forget to charge the battery from the previous time, so it went dead really quickly. we should be alright for a little bit, but yes, I will start the car in a bit just to run it for a bit. I probably won't be sitting here all day, because like I said, I won't be hosting remote raids all day. I will use my in-person passes, and I'll drive down onto the Iive and do it there, and at least I'll be under trees, which, I mean, it's already overcast, so that's not really going to matter. Gave you 200. Is 200 enough to do that? Oh, it is. Okay, fair enough. Don't mind me. You can tell I do Mega Evolutions all the time. Alright, I'll jump in with who we've got, because we've got enough. But yeah, so far it is pretty quiet. I was expecting today to be this way, so yeah, if it stays quiet like this, I'll probably call it quits a bit earlier instead of hosting the whole day, because there's no point me being out in this heat all day if people aren't really that interested in it. People have the same interest level in this that I have, I'm pretty sure. There you go. Yeah, it's just not a very exciting raid boss, like Mega Raid boss. As I said at the start of the stream, Gardevoir is definitely the better of the two evolutions. Hey Latios, how you doing, man? Thank you for rememorizing. Damn, 7 months, let's go. Long time no see you. It has been a while. How you been, man? Yeah, it's hard to believe that it's already been 7 months. But you're getting up there. If you want into raids, just let me know, dude. I'll check in. I might not send you into this one anyway. Let's see if you want to jump in. How you doing, Archie? Welcome in. You're curious on something? What would that be? Been pretty busy with life. Yeah, it gets, I mean, towards the end of the year, it always seems to get a bit more busy. Do I have some higher level fairy mons? I do have my Sylveon, which is probably my highest level fairy. It's level 40. You want to do, I don't have a powered up Gardevoir, unfortunately. My best fairy type is Sylveon. You're low-key looking for one with Mega... Sorry. Let's start that one again. My brain, it's too hot. It's not working. You're low-key looking for a Mega Gallade raid with low kick and close combat rather. It's gonna be like this all day. Brain no worky. Too hot. I mean, I can try and invite you to one, but I'm not sure what the moveset on them is going to be. This one has Leaf Bleed, so... Yeah, it'd be nice if they told us what moveset it had in the raid screen. Like when you jumped in, it was like, this one has such and such for its raid, but to count all its moves. Nice. Alright, that is done. You got a 589. Sorry, you've got. I need to slow down and actually read. You've got 589 subscribers now because of your new short with Tentacoon. Tentacion. who was murdered. Oh no. But that's good, dude, that you got your... I mean, it's like, that's good that you've got a sub count, but it's not good that somebody got murdered. Alright, second raid is not shiny. Yeah, this thing is so close to the screen now. Daniel, you subbed and liked, thank you. Much appreciated. Almost got it. Almost the hundo. Alright. No shiny, you'll do another. 96, not bad. Like I said, this just doesn't really interest me because I do have basically everything already for it. We have the hundo. We have multiple shinies because of Ralts Com Day sort of thing. And yeah, we do get another Ralts Com Day Classic at the end of this month. So it'll be the second time Ralts has been in a Com Day. And it's our third Com Day in less than a month. And it's like, Niantic, can you just give us a bit of a rest, please? It's been like one event after the other, after the other, after the other. And I'm sort of getting a bit burnt out and the year has only just started. So I think they need to just slow it up a little bit and maybe not try and bombard us with a whole bunch of events. And another thing about it is most of the events aren't even good that we've been getting. They've just been bombarding us. Like I was thinking about it, like did I already say that, thinking about it last night. Yeah, instead of giving us like 40 really average events, they need to like trim it back, like trim some of the fat off and give us like 10 actually good events. Because yeah, I feel like it's just getting too repetitive. There's too much stuff that we've just had over and over and over and over and over again. And yeah, events are just coming in too quickly. And they're just not enjoyable anymore. Because they're all very half-assed and it just feels like they're not putting any effort in. They just want to put an event out just so they can put a ticket in and have people buy that ticket for the special research or raid passes or whatever. It's all about making money, not actually about giving people a good game to play. So yeah, it's become a bit average in my opinion. Not okay to murder somebody for no reason. He did nothing wrong. Unfortunately, that's just the way that the world is. People die every day when they don't do anything wrong. The Ralts Com Day is not bad. Exiles is again. Shadow Gardevoir is mainly. I mean, I'm not saying that it's bad or anything. I'm just saying that it's just coming in too quickly. Like, it's probably one of the better events that we're getting. It's just there is too many events going on at the moment where I think they just need to give us a bit of a break. You just play the events that are worth the time. Yeah, see, unfortunately, because I do content for the game, I feel obligated to do the events. Like, the only ones that I don't really do are egg hatching events, just because egg hatching has never been a big thing for me. And I feel like they've always been a very money-hungry event, just because they want people to buy incubators and stuff. But now every event is just, hey, give us more money. For a shit experience, because the event's subpar. Like this Fashion Week event, for instance, that's going on. It's just costume Pokemon that we've had before, so there's nothing actually good about it. But it's like, hey, buy the $8 ticket and you can get access to like a Minchino and stuff that's wearing. It's like, that's not worth $8. So yeah, that's exactly what I'm talking about. It's just like the money that they're expecting you to pay for the content that they're giving us just isn't worth it now. Like the Team Rocket Go event, you'll play it, but anything that has no interest, you're just going to pass on. Your favorite country singer? I don't have a favorite country singer because I don't listen to country music. I find it incredibly irritating. I am not a country music person whatsoever. I listen to heavy metal. Like the complete opposite. That's who you're listening to last night. Your companies are surely like that. Most companies, rather, yeah. I mean, there's a lot of good game companies, but Niantic used to be good, or within reason, sort of thing. Like, they used to be good with events and stuff like that, but then they just got greedy. They did the remote raid pass nerf and then realized how much revenue they were actually losing. Like, one of their main things that they said when they did it is like, we don't care about the revenue that we're going to lose from it, blah, 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 trying to make it out like they're just doing it for the betterment of the game, and it had the complete opposite effect. It really affected the game and how people wanted to play it, because they're just like, well, I can't do remote raid passes, remote raids anymore, so they just stopped spending money. So Niantic's like, oh, we're going to try and make up for the revenue that we're losing. I know, let's just do ticketed events in every single event from now on. And that's why we have paid research for every event. So every event that comes out is just not even half an event, and if you want the good stuff, you need to pay for it. So it's just become a pay game. They've put paywalls up everywhere, and it's just lost its charm, sort of thing. Because it used to be, you used to be able to do everything for free. Now it's like, give us as much money as you can. All right, who else wants into this raid? I've got Alonzo and Cool so far. I'm just here ranting on. Sorry, guys. So yeah, who else is jumping in the raid? I've got you, Daniel. It's all good. There you go. You're jumping in. Who's my favorite singer? Probably don't have a favorite singer. I'm not the type of person that has favorites. I just enjoy music, or I enjoy movies. I don't know. I've probably got favorite movies. But yeah, I just enjoy music, so I don't really pick or choose favorites. You know, wait for the next round. All good. You know, too interested in Mega Gallade. Yeah, I don't think many people are, to be honest. Yeah, these raids are just about to finish the first round, so we will wait until the next bunch pop up before we jump in. So we've got a few minutes, guys. So it's all good. Yeah, it's definitely been quiet today in the stream, sort of thing. These raid days, depending on the raid boss, they can be really popular, or today, for instance, people just aren't interested in it, which is cool. I didn't think it was going to be a very busy day. But yeah, this gets back to what I was just saying about how people just have lost interest in the game. So when they do days like today, where it's something that's not really that interesting, it's not really new. Like, Mega Gallade is new, but Gallade itself isn't a new Pokemon, as like people just aren't interested in it, because they only need to do one raid really, and then they've got enough to do their evolution, and then after that it's like, why am I going to waste raid passes on this when I could do it on a boss that I actually care about? Hey shop girl, how you doing? Welcome in. It truly isn't the worst Mega, better than Mega Slowbro, but there are better Megas, Alakazam and Latios. Yeah. Oh, as I said, Metacham, like Mega Metacham, is still going to outrank Mega Gallade, as in the Psychic Fighting type. So it's going to be the better one to use. And we've already had that, so this just, it's just a waste. It's a Pokédex entry, that's about it. Does it? It outperforms Metacham? Well, there you go. But see, Medicham is more of a Great League Pokemon, so you're not really going to use it for Mega stuff anyway. So I'm pretty sure in Great League, Medicham is still going to outrank because it can level up higher than Gallade can to get to that 1500 CP. So it's going to have higher stats. Any big plans or goals for this year? I do want to start the other channel, which won't be a gaming channel. It's going to be more of like a self-help channel sort of thing. Mental, physical health sort of thing. I just need to find the motivation to do it. That's probably one of the things that I'm aiming for. Just continue working on myself. Get more fit. Same old, same old. Not putting too much stress on myself. Gallade has higher attack than Medicham. But like I said, Medicham's built for Great League because it doesn't max out as high. So I'm pretty sure its stats will end up being higher at that level. But as a Mega Pokemon, yeah. I don't think you're really going to use like a Psychic Fighting type much in that instance, sort of thing, as a Mega. You gotta go, Charlie. No worries, man. Enjoy your day. Hey, C-Miner. Yeah, they've been alright. We've done a couple so far. Alright, we'll jump into this one. Is there anybody else that wants to jump into this before I start it? So I've got Alonzo, Cool, and Negan that are jumping in. Anybody else? Alright, let's do... Yeah, but this shows how quiet it is. This is only our third raid in half an hour. Just gonna be one of those days, and I've got like... It's gonna be like 28 or something tomorrow, which is a lot better weather. It's like, why couldn't it be tomorrow's weather today? So I don't have to sit in this hot car doing a raid boss that nobody cares about. How you doing, Blazer? Welcome in. I'm already in the raid, so I won't be able to... I'd have to jump out and then jump back in a different group, Latios, because I've already sent the invites out to this one. So we'll have to try with a different one. I sent it then. Oh, okay, yeah, got it, cool. I was going to say, I did send it. I don't know who Bleachmaster is, but... Oh my god, it's hot. Taboos are good indicators. Alright, next time I'll jump into another one and look around and see if I can find ones that are suggesting taboos to me, and then I'll send you an invite to it if you want. If you haven't already, guys, please do hit that thumbs up button. It does help. The whole YouTube algorithm, all that stuff. This one's got Psychic on it. Was that what you wanted? Psychic, Latios? move was Confusion. Oh. Charge move can be psychic or close combat, either works. See, the only thing is it doesn't tell you what the quick move is. Alright, shiny vibes. Ah, as soon as I turn the fan off, it's so hot. Sun, can you go away, please? Okay. That's just rude. I feel insulted with those stats. Excited for Shadow Palkia. Unfortunately, Palkia just doesn't really cut it because it's Water Dragon. Like the typings just don't really gel together that well. Oh, go away. It keeps giving me a meteor. No, I'm just looking for a... That one's got a bunch of tabus. I can try this one if you want, Latios, because this one's giving me a bunch of tabus. Like, it's giving me Tapu Lele to start. So if you want to try this one... You'll do another. Alright, so I'll make new group. Who else would like to jump into a raid? I've got Daniel and Negan. Alright, go here and good luck. Does actually check Pokebattler and it's very strong. I think that's just because it's the shadow typing attached to it. But in general, Palkia sort of gets outranked by other dragon types. Oh god. It hasn't even been an hour and I'm already dying. front of the phone is on fire. The back of the phone is because of the ice pack. Let's take it out of its case. But yeah, the phone's only like a centimeter thick, but it's basically two opposites, hot and cold. Alright, so we can organize our next raid, but like I said, it's a little bit quiet today. We might struggle to get into raids in a timely fashion, but that's alright. It's not too bad of a boss, so as long as we've got like 3 or 4 for each raid, we should be okay. So yeah, if anybody else would like to jump into this next raid, let me know. I will track you down. Had Leaf Blade? Damn. Well, I'm happy to keep trying for you, dude. It's alright, I've got you on the list, Daniel, but we just need to wait until we've got others in fire net blazes. Alright, cool. That'll be enough with blazes. Blazes, alright. You'll go organic. As you always do this. I sit here for 5 minutes asking if people want to get into raids, and as soon as I'm about to jump in, we get like 4 other people like, I'll do it. Just been asking. Let me know, guys. Give me plenty of time to organize the raid. Alright, sorry dude, you'll have to wait until I'm done with this raid because I've just jumped in. Bacchus Bowl. Alright, remind me once this raid is finished. Surprisingly. Oh, sorry guys. 23 likes already, which is very surprising. Given that it doesn't seem like we've had that many people in the stream. But yeah, if you haven't already, guys, please do smash that like button. Let's get it up to 30. It's your birthday today, Richard? Nice, dude. Happy birthday. Happy birthday. We can ready up, guys, because everybody is in, I'm pretty sure. I apologize about the screaming child in the background. Alright, let's see if this one can be a shiny or a hundo. Oh. My phone. Something else heavier, actually. That might work. Let's put the speaker behind there. This one had the moves. Well, this one recommended Mewtwo to me as my first one, so I can try again with one of the ones that Mewtwo pops up with. If you want me to try that. Like I said, it'd just be handy if it actually told you what their movesets were before you actually jumped into the raid. Especially for raid bosses like Kyogre. Just so you can avoid the Blizzard ones, because Kyogre with Blizzard is just... I hate Kyogre with Blizzard. Alright, another one down. Still no shiny. Did anybody get the shiny from that one? Not you. I don't think anybody's gotten a shiny so far. Stats are at least better than the last one. Hey, you got the shiny? Nice, dude. Alright, somebody got the shiny, so that's good. I think it was this one that I ended up sending you the invite to. St. Andrews. See what team that recommends me. No. Because I don't think it was the bowl. Actually, no. Yes, it probably was. Yeah, okay. I'll send you the invite to this one again later, yes? IVs were meh. And it's always the way. You either get a good IV one that's not shiny, or a shiny one that's got really bad IVs. Yeah, the shiny one should be 1 in 10. But so far, it's been a bit average today. Alright, so we've got Negan. Who else would like to jump into the next raid? Latios, are you in? Because I can't see who's in. I'm assuming that that's you that's in. Yeah, you're in. Cool. Good luck. Daniel, you are ready. Cool. Anybody else keen for a raid? Simona, are you doing another raid or? Yeah, we seem to be missing a few of our regulars today, which would be making up the numbers. But yeah, as I said, it's Gallade, so it just doesn't have that appeal. And unfortunately, they're saving Kirim, like black and white Kirim, for GoFest. So we're not going to see that for a couple of months. We should get Zekrom and Reshiram. And I'm hoping that they do normal Kirim raids leading up to it as well. Just so people have got candies and decent Kirims to actually do the fusions and stuff. Didn't get on the last bowl. Damn, man. Just need to get some more coins. All good. Down. Anybody else keen for this next raid? We'll have enough with who I've got, but it's always handy to get as many people in as possible. The balancing act begins. Balancing the phone on charging cables. You got shiny Kirim. I have several shiny Kirums, which is good from previous times that we've had them. Usually we get them over Christmas, but because of the black and white event that we've got now, they've decided not to give them to them give it to us this year. So yeah, they're saving its fusions for GoFest, but as I said, hopefully we actually get it in raids normally before then. Probably not. We'll probably get Reshiram and Zekrom, but yeah, they might save them all for GoFest, which I mean, they're raid bosses that we've already had, so that's going to be the problem with GoFests and tours and stuff moving forward. They're just... Actually, no, is it the tour that they're saving it for? Because GoFest isn't until... It'll be after this season, so it might be the tour, actually. Sorry, not GoFest. Aiden, how you doing? Welcome in. Are you doing things today? And how many things are you doing? Mega Gallade hasn't happened for you yet. No, I'm in Australia, so our time zone is ahead of most other people. So you'll get it 2 p.m. your local time. Yeah, it used to be good. Ow, my son is making the car hot. It used to be good being in Australia somewhat because of the events. They would always be broken in Australia just because Niantic wouldn't bother trying to have an event actually work properly, and then they would fix it to make sure that the rest of the world got the event working properly. So we were always the test guinea pigs. But yeah, in some instances it's actually good because we get the event first, so everybody's more keen to get into the stuff because we're here hosting it. But not so much anymore. Just with the interest of the game dying, it's not as good as it used to be. People used to be a lot more interested. It was like raid hours and raid days and stuff like that used to be a lot more popular. Same with com days. People just aren't as interested in the game anymore. That's everybody. So we can ready up because everyone's in. How you doing, Johnny? Welcome in. Got this easy. Yeah. There is 4 of us, so we should be... Sorry, guys. I didn't sleep last night. Oh, I did. It's actually not too bad. I was really tired. I was on the computer. It was like 2 a.m. And I was like almost falling asleep. I'm like, I really should go to bed. Didn't go to bed until like 4 a.m. And by that time, my circadian rhythm had already sort of bypassed that really tired stage. So I wasn't tired like I was, but I still got to sleep all right. But it was really hot this morning in my room. So by early morning, I was sort of like woken up and couldn't get back to sleep. So yeah, unfortunately, and because my sleeping is already terrible, hot weather just contributes to that. So why my cognitive abilities are always lacking? Because I don't get enough sleep. Negan carrying the raids. Nah, man, you see my Mewtwo? Mewtwo's got it locked down, dude. You barely beat it with like 40 seconds left. And still, 40 seconds left is a decent amount of time to have left on the clock. You would say that you barely beat it with like 5 seconds left. Ooh, it had Charm for its charge move. Ouch. Yeah, it wasn't the best pick then, was it? Well, I'm happy to try and get you into some other ones if you're keen on it. As you said before, the one that it recommended Mewtwo for me as my first Pokemon seemed to be the charge set that you want, which would make sense if you're after the fighting or psychic move set. Mewtwo you'd think would be the recommended one because it's going to resist both of those. Yveltal is sick, yeah. One of my favorite Pokemon. Both that and Xerneas have really good designs. They're probably some of the best designed legendaries. Alright, this one is still no... What is going on? Where's our shinies today? Game, you're being rude. You just caught a 96% Avalog from Daily Incense. Nice, man. You can try for one more attempt. Alright, I'll find one that's recommending Mewtwo to me. I think we'll have to wait, yeah, because there's only like 3 minutes left, so we'll wait until the next stack pop up. And then I'll send you one, but in the meantime, who would like into the next raid? Hey, Delinquent, you want into... Okay, no worries, I'll check you down. So reports. Negan will. Well, you're correct on that one, she will. Alright, I think it's time for Fan again. Actually, you know what? Let's get the car running this time around. Just for a little bit. Just charge that battery so we're not killing the fan, and that way I can turn it all the way up. Sorry if there's horrible fan noise, but I need the fan running for a little bit. What was your in-game name, Johnny? And if you have sent me a friend request, guys, make sure that you remind me, because there's chances are that I'm not going to check. Honestly, that fan is just blowing hot air on me. The car can go in and get the air conditioner fixed on Monday. I got to go out on Monday, though, so probably like Tuesday, Wednesday. We can finally get the air conditioning fixed in the car, which would be fantastic. Friend code is tagged in the chat, guys. So if you want to send me a friend request, you can. It's already there. Pidgey. Alright, so we've got Ports, Negan, and Pidgey. It's Johnny Boy's Pizza. Don't talk about pizza. I've been hanging for pizza for like weeks now. I just haven't gotten one. Unfortunately, there's not really a lot of good... There's like 5 pizza restaurants. Wait, how many is there? There's 1, 2, 3, 4... Yeah, I think there's 5 in total. 5 or 6 pizza places, including Domino's, in like Bacchus Marsh. They're all shit. Yeah, there's no point having that running because it's just blowing hot air on me. Yeah, I don't eat Domino's because it's just shit. So yeah, that automatically gets added to the shitty list. But yeah, all the other pizza joints. I think there's one that's actually not too bad, but it's all the way on the other side of town. It's probably the best one in town. Alright, Johnny, I've got you on the list as well. But yeah, I've been hanging for pizza for like weeks now, and I just haven't gotten one. Homemade pizza's the best. I do love me some homemade pizza. But unfortunately, homemade pizza is expensive, because you gotta buy like all the ingredients. But I make a good homemade pizza. The key to a really good homemade pizza is, one, you got to get good pizza bases, and these ones, I think they're by Stone Mill. I think that's the brand, but basically they're like proper, not like mass-produced, like McCain's or something like that pizza bases, but they got like herbs and stuff in them. So that's like, they're a really good pizza base. They're like relatively thin as well, so you don't have these really fat, doughy pizza bases. And then the sauce, like the pizza base and then the actual sauce that you put on it, they're the 2 main things that make a good homemade pizza. Everything else is to your own taste, but those two things are like the foundation to a great homemade pizza. There's this one local joint near me called Connie and John's, and it's amazing. Yeah, when you've got a good pizza joint near your place, it's good. But yeah, unfortunately, most pizza places these days have the electric ovens, or gas ovens, which just don't hit the same as a proper wood fire oven pizza. If you've never had a wood fire oven pizza, you don't know what you're missing. Like, it gets like the smoky, woody flavor in it, sort of thing, and it's just, they are like proper traditional pizzas, like wood fire pizzas. Yeah, Johnny, we'll jump in just a second. Sorry, I'm just talking about pizza. This is a more important conversation than Mega Gallades, all right? Pizza. I think pizza is one of those universal foods that everybody loves as well, because there's a pizza for everybody. It doesn't matter what food you eat, whether you're a meat eater or a carnivore. If you're a meat eater or a vegetarian or even a vegan, there's a pizza for you. Noble Park has a pizza place. It's amazing. You love it. You're getting hungry with pizza. Yep, everybody's going to want a pizza by the end of the stream. Pizza vibes are making you hungry too. Yeah, everyone's going to get a pizza, I guarantee. Pizza is more important than Gallade. Prove me wrong, all right? Prove me wrong. Wood fire pizzas are amazing. Yeah, I know 3 batter. See, someone agrees with me. Wood fire pizzas, because they're like the traditional way that you would cook a pizza. So yeah, wood fire pizzas are so good, but very few places do wood fire pizzas anymore, just because it's so expensive, because you got to buy the wood and all that sort of stuff, and it's more difficult to have a wood fire oven than it is just an electric or a gas oven. But yeah, they just cook so much better. All right, we'll jump in with this raid in between our pizza talk, but as soon as I invite people, I'm getting back to pizzas. You can't stop me. All right, ports. Go. PG. Can you click on, excuse me, click on the, why won't you? I don't know why that wasn't working. PG and Johnny, and I'm pretty sure Cool wanted in it as well, so come to Noble Park. Noble Park's a bit of a trip for me, man. Just for a pizza. It's like, if I was gonna go anywhere just for a pizza, I would probably go to Phillip Island, because there is like a really good pizza place in Phillip Island that my parents are always bragging about whenever they go there. They're like, oh, they make the best pizzas, and it's like a proper traditional pizza place. Giratina recommendation. True, ghost time. Again, I'm already in this raid, so sorry, Latios. You did, yeah, Johnny, cool. Ready up, guys, because everyone's in. Yeah, you have to remind me, like, I was distracted by pizza, and then I had to get the raid going for everybody, so I just wasn't thinking about you doing your solo raids. So remind me after this raid, and I'll find one that's either got Giratina or Mewtwo as a recommendation for the first Pokemon. Pizza's too good to... Exactly. It's like, you can't fault me because we're talking about pizza, all right? Pizza, God's gift to humanity. I've even been contemplating like getting one of those pizza ovens from Bunnings, like the proper, you can get like the wood fire ones, and just having that so we can just cook up our own wood fire pizzas at home. But it's like a whole preparation, because you can't just light it up and just cook your pizza, and it's like you have to heat it up for a few hours first and get all the coals in there, and so there's like hours worth of prep involved. So that's like I was saying, that's why most places don't do it these days, just because a lot of pizza joints are only open for like dinner. Like they don't do lunch and all that sort of stuff, so they're not open all day. So somebody would have to get there hours before the shop actually opened and do the prep to get the oven heated up and ready to go, and it's just not worth it for a lot of companies. So I understand why they don't do it, but at the same time, it's just... This Generation Z doesn't know what a good pizza is because they've never been, exposed to it, because they've just had shitty pizza restaurants their entire life. That's probably why they're so angry at everybody, because they've just never had a good pizza. Pizza are dang good. Game's a little bit laggy. Oh my god, it's not shiny. Aiden, I'll get to you as soon as I'm done with this catch. Did anybody get a shiny? Leaf Blade, that goodness. Another absolutely terrible AV one. Alright, let's find one that's giving me Mewtwo. Actually, I will need to heal up first and buy more raid passes, but to buy more raid passes, I am going to have to throw items away, I'm pretty sure. Okay, I need to heal up. Way too many items. Spriggy, you can just have candies. Sun has come out again and it's starting to bake the car. Actually, how much is the box? 75. Oh, damn it. I'm 15 coins short of buying the box. Doesn't matter. Just get these. Don't need other raid passes anyway. Alright. Are these suckers boosted? Yes, I do have cloudy weather. That one is giving me Mewtwo, but it's starting with the Yveltal, which is, it is a flying type, but it's also dark type, so... That one's Mewtwo. Do you want this one? Mewtwo, Yveltal, Rayquaza. So it's giving me a lot of Psychic and Flying type Pokemon. So there's a high chance you think that'll be Leaf Blade. Alright. True, because of the Flying types. Sorry to whoever jumped into that. Somebody else jumped into that raid. Again, that's got a couple of Mewtwo's, Tapu Koko, Tapu Bulu, and Rayquaza. No worries, Johnny. They're shiny. Oh, so yeah, they're shiny boosted. That should be 1 in 10. Hey, you got the shiny? Nice, man. You still down for some more raids? No worries, I'll chuck you down. You don't think the other... Okay. Port, don't jump into the raids ports because I'm not actually hosting these raids. I'm looking for a raid for Latios to jump into. So wait until I'm actually organizing a raid. Aiden, I will get to you in just a second. I'm just looking for a raid for Latios 2 solo. What about this? You want to try this one, Latios? You'll try this one? Alright. Alright, good luck with that one. I will move back to this one over here. Alright, so now I am actually going to be hosting the raid, so if anybody wants to jump in, tell me. Oh, sorry, Aiden. That's right, I gotta grab you. Aiden, I've got you on the list. Hey, Becky, how you doing, man? Hot here? Yeah, it's hot here today as well. 34-ish, something like that. Let's have a look. What is actual temperature? What am I dealing with right now? 34 degrees. Temperature is supposed to drop off a bit, but unfortunately it's not going to get below 20 until like 7 p.m. And then, yeah, look, tomorrow it's going to be 27. Like, why couldn't it be tomorrow? Today. It's not fair. Every time we have an event recently, it's been on like a super hot day. Alright, so Ports, I'll chuck you down even though you're probably going to invite yourself. Negan, are you still doing raids or are you done? Also, guys, if you haven't already, smash that like button. We are sitting on 26, so we're only 4 away from 30. So do us a solid. Smash that like button. There you go. It's actually telling the fusions return during the tour. You're done? Okay, cool. Says 32 for you. You said it was cold. 24 is not cold. 24 is perfect. Cold would be like 10 degrees. Hey, Lucky Buddha. Welcome in. Welcome, welcome, welcome. Alright, is there anybody else keen for this raid before I jump in? Nope, doesn't look like it. Okay, let's go. It's 4 degrees Celsius, pretty much the standard. Can we trade for a little bit? Oh, that's cool with zeros. Yeah, for like the next hour, can we trade weather? Or can we just share it? Like, just even out the weather? So you can take half of my 34 degrees, which would make it, what, 22? No, half of 34 is not 22. It's what, 16? Nah, 16 is probably, oh, I can probably deal with 16 degree weather. It's not that bad. And then, no, because then it'd be 20 degrees for you. So no, you can have 10 degrees. And then that makes it 24 here. And then it's like, what, 14 for you. That's fair, yeah? How do you get XL candies? You've got to be over a certain level. I think it's level 30 for you to start getting XL candies because you don't need them before that. And then from just raids and stuff, you'll get XLs. Sometimes you'll get them from catching and transferring Pokemon as well. Who are we missing? Aiden. Yeah, just keep in mind, Aiden, like if you sent me a friend request just to be on my friends list, you will be removed just because I'm only adding people for the actual raids. So yeah, next time I need to make room. Oh, your pass isn't working? Okay. Are you these are remote raids, so you do need remote raid passes? Wait, what? Like, Mary just what? Re-added. Okay. Why did I read that as readed? Just because there should be a comma, not a comma, a dash after re, because re-added. So I read it as readed it. She readed it to me. What's a readed it? It's Charm and Leaf Blade again, dude. See, that's why they need to tell us what the movesets are. Sorry, man. I tried to get you into the one that you wanted. Twinkie finger. I don't think I want to know what that is, just quietly. Oh, man, it's just when you buy a Twinkie and you stick your finger inside it just to pull the cream out. That sounds wrong in so many ways. It sounds like you've strangely sexualized a Twinkie for some reason. Don't be doing that, alright? This isn't American Pie. The remake of American Pie, but it's called American Twinkie. Fat fingers. Nah, it's all good, dude. You need one of those dialing ones, like in The Simpsons. When Homer puts on all the weight to get on disability. If you need a dialing one, please mash the keyboard with your hand. There we go. Are we finally going to get our shiny from this? Yep. Hooray! I didn't need it, but hooray! We actually got our shiny. We did a thing, guys. We did a thing. And a good IV shiny. That's good. I don't think the other ones that I've got are that great. Like I said, I do have the hundo, but is it a shundo? No, but it's pretty good. I'll take that. As I said, it's probably better than the other ones that I've got. Yeah, that's terrible, and that's terrible. And that's a hundo. And my phone is overheating, so it's... Oh my god, it is that. That ice pack should... It's still pretty... Not a lot of cold in it. I really need to get one of these L connectors for the charging cable, because the top of the phone is the hottest, and that's why it's not charging. Because I think I might have to turn the thing off. The camera. Alright. Mary, add you. Mary May. No, you can invite yourselves if you want. It saves me from having to add you. You're always down. Delinquent, are you going to invite yourself or do you want me to invite you? Yeah, my phone is overheating. I'll try and prop this up on something too. See how that goes. I am a little bit off frame, but I think it's just gonna have to stay like that. So you guys can just stare at the top of my head. So I'm gonna try and get the phone up against the charger as much as the ice pack as much as possible. So the top is very hot and I can't charge it while it's overheating. Your battery's dead? No worries, Aiden. You gonna go to sleep now, Simona? No worries, man. Thank you for helping out. Re-invite you to St. Andrews. If you don't want to lose your pass for this one, dude, we're happy to do it with you. If you'd rather have people doing it with you, just so you don't lose your pass. You'll jump in throughout, no worries. Let's do that. Okay. All right. I might do this. Guys, jump in. Everyone else, jump into this one. Live X Life. Have you sent me a friend request? If not, my code is tagged in the chat, so send me a friend request and I'll get you in. So yeah, Josh and Mary, if you guys want to jump into this one. No worries, that is. I've just sent you an invite, Daniel. Any of you guys have any cool urban legend or folklore in your area? You don't really live near any cool culture-rich areas? Not really. I'm in Australia, so I don't really have that much. I mean, we have old Aboriginal folklore and stuff, but I don't really know any of it because I'm not Aboriginal. But nah. Australia is too new of a country to have that sort of stuff. Like, I'm sure there is. Oh, we do have Simon the Pieman. But that was sort of based on a true story. You sent one? Okay, alright. Once I'm done with this raid, I will add you. Yeah, if you guys want to, it's not a scary movie, but it's definitely a disturbing movie to watch. Watch Van Diemen's Land. It's an Australian movie about the prisons in Hobart or Tasmania. Was it Hobart? No, it wasn't Port Arthur. It was, I can't remember the name of the prison. But anyway, it's back set in like the 1800s when the convicts and stuff were coming over. And what's his name? his name now. But anyway, he broke out of prison with a bunch of people and he proceeded to pretty much eat them in the wild because there's nothing else to eat in Tasmania. So once they broke out of the prison and they went on the run, they basically just killed each other and started eating each other. And then he went back to jail. They caught him and he went back to jail and he orchestrated another prison break, broke out with another dude, and it was basically just to take him into the forest and eat him because he was a sick person. Good movie though. Very dark, very disturbing movie. Sounds delicious. But that's where the whole Simon the Pieman comes from. Yeah, Van Diemen's Land, because that's what the Dutch called Tasmania. Actually, no, that's what the Dutch called all of Australia when they first discovered it. It was Van Diemen's Land. My bro. This one has definitely done the most damage out of any of them so far. We still smashed it. Got it done. Oh, that breeze is nice. It's picked up a bit. You'll get your revenge tomorrow. No worries. I'm glad that we could get through it for you, just so you didn't lose your pass. Hey, okay, we'll take back-to-back shinies. Obviously, he likes cannibalism. So I guess that's the way to do it, guys. Talk about cannibalism while you're doing your raid, and you'll get a shiny. Gallade's all about eating his species. My god, I gotta learn how to talk. My brain is just switched off today. You hope you can catch the next one. Is there any megas? Like, they don't have the same catch odds as a legendary or anything, so you should be fine. Alright, Isaac. No shiny yet. It is a 1 in 10, guys. Unfortunately, it can be a bit struggling to get them sometimes, but I've done, what? 8 raids. No, 9. Sorry. Yeah, 8 raids. 8 raids for 2 shinies. I've added you live. Alright, so who is keen for the next raid? You just restarted the game? Oh, so you just restarted playing. Okay. I thought you meant you restarted the game. Oh, you're in, but I'm assuming that you'll invite yourself. You're gonna hit the hay, but thanks for the raids again. You'll catch you next time. No worries, laters. Enjoy the rest of your night, dude. So we are halfway through the day. It is 3:30, so we've got another hour and a half left. I will probably do this raid. Oh, that breeze has actually gotten nice now. It's still warm, but it's at least breezy. I've got one more remote raid. Yes. So we'll do one more remote raid. And then I think, yeah, we'll have to wait until the next raids pop up. Oh, there's one right there that I can do this. So we'll probably do that one. Your boy. Okay, I'm assuming that Josh will invite himself. Daniel, you're ready. Alright, that will be enough. You've been meaning to ask me. Everybody seems to ask me about the Zubat. There's no significance. I just changed it to my buddy during the wild area because I needed a buddy that was quick to earn candies with walking. So that was the one I chose. I just haven't changed it since.
So there's no significance to it whatsoever. It is a Hundo Zubat, like Hundo Purified Zubat, but other than that, there's no like reason why I'm walking it. It's other than I just haven't changed my body since I put it there. So that's all. No big significance, no backstory, no amazing, wonderful tale that I can regale you all with. It's just I was lazy and didn't want to walk as far. All right, I'll jump into this one here. So yeah, like I said, we're like halfway through. So once I'm done with this raid, I'm gonna do one more remote raid, and then I'm gonna drive to the Iive, which is just around the corner, and then drive from gym to gym, which are pretty close to each other. So I can just use my daily passes from the ticket and stuff instead of using remote raid passes for the rest of the day. Yeah, I've got you on the list, dude, Renato. And of course, as soon as Latios leaves, we get one that's giving the thing, Giratina. So it's probably the one that he wants. Yourself, Josh, you can. I have to grab the other ice pack. That's not what I wanted to do. I'm probably going to run out of time. All right. Let's see, can we get 3 shinies in a row? I might turn this off as well, just so the phone's not struggling so badly trying to have the camera running. So yeah, we're on 29 likes, guys, so if you haven't already, please do smash that like button. We're only 1 away from 30. Alright, done. So yeah, can we get 3 shinies in a row? This one is... Yes! Yes, we can! Alright, that is 3 shinies in a row. Sorry, I seem to be stealing all of the shinies. I should leave some for the rest of yous. You guys. You guys need the shinies. I don't. I already had 3 before we started the event. I don't need another 3. Terrible IVs, but that's okay. That's 3 shinies in a row now. I've done 9 raids and the last 3 of them have been shiny. I'm sorry, Delinquent. I'm not meaning to steal all of the shinies. Jesco, my code is tagged in the chat if you want to send me a friend request. Just stay, would you please? Okay, you're just gonna have to hold it there. Alright, so we'll make up our next list. So who would like to jump into this raid? I've got Daniel. Yeah, Jessica, if you send me a friend request, I'm happy to add you. So yeah, there's a tagged message in the chat. What are you laughing at, Lethe? What have I done now? One of our friends keeps inviting us to theirs. It ends up not finishing in time to join yours, but you... Oh, okay, you gotta start joining yours. Okay, thank you. Alright, so yeah, we've got Josh and... Alright, jumping into the raids then. They're not 5-star raids, they're just mega raids, Pokemon Lover. It is raid day for Gallade, so nothing else is popping up except for Gallade. So if you would like into the mega raids, I'm happy to invite you to them. This whole time I've been sitting in a really hot car and I've forgotten to drink any water. It's probably why my lips are feeling all ick. Oh, that's better. So yeah. Alright, so I know that we've got probably 3 people jumping into the raid. Is there anybody else that wants to jump into this raid? You don't have any more raid passes, that's all good. Delinquent, I'm assuming that you're going to be jumping into the raid as well. Alright, we'll jump in. I only have 1 invite, but everybody else should invite themselves, so we should be okay. Oh, hang on, I probably need to heal up before we jump in. Don't jump in just yet, guys. Oh my god. I didn't realize I had that many dead Pokemon. No wonder it's giving me Gengar. Alright, now you guys can jump in. Oh,
Leon should be the one. He hasn't been here yet. Alright, so we have Larissa. I suppose I'll send them to Mary because she did send me a friend request before. Cool is in. Nice. Alright. Up to 6. That'll do. That'll do. Alright, we can all ready up if you're ready, guys. So yeah, like I said, once this raid's done, I will cruise up onto the Iive and start hosting raids up there so I can use these in-person passes rather than buying any more remotes. Even with 7 people in, this one seems to be taking a bit longer than it should be. Chunky boy did not want to go down. Okay, I'm going to chuck shiny vibes in the chat, but not necessarily for me this time. Somebody else needs to get the shiny. I don't need 4 in a row. Oh, of course it's better than timing out. We still had like plenty of time. It was just taking a bit longer than I thought it would have with like 7 people in the raid. For a second then, I thought it was going to be shiny again. Alrighty, that is not a shiny. Maybe I'll catch this since it's my daily spawn. You wanna chillax, mate? So yeah, like I said, I'm gonna drive up onto the Iive now, which is just around the corner, so it'll only take me a minute to get there, and then we'll host raids from there. 2 benefits of that. 1, I can use my daily passes, and 2, there's a lot of tree cover there, like coverage, so I'll be able to sit in the shade. So yeah, just give me a minute, guys, while we drive up there, and then yeah, you'll be able to jump in that one more road, definitely. Where I'm going is just up there, where those gyms are, up behind that raid, the max den thing. So it'll only take me a minute to get there. So on your way. Stays on the ice block. Just leave it there. Hopefully it won't slide off. Alrighty, let's do this. Speaker. Look, can't drive anywhere with a windscreen cover on. I always do that. I don't need to see where I'm going. I'm magical. Where are my sunglasses? That is just blowing hot air on my feet, and it's very uncomfortable.
drove too far to actually be in range of that gym? No. Good. Okie dokie. Ow. Pad. Okie dokie, your boy. So who else would like into this raid? I'm guessing that Josh and Ev are going to jump in themselves. It's the only problem being down here. There is more traffic noise, but we'll just have to deal with that. Surely, Delinquent, you're going to jump in as well. Is there anybody else? We do have more people that are inviting themselves, but if I only have to send out one invite, I can deal with that. Yeah, there's definitely been a lot. Nah, Negan's done with raids. It's definitely been a lot quieter today than it usually is during a raid hour. It just shows that nobody's really interested in Mega Gallade. I knew they wouldn't be. No worries, yeah, I assumed you guys would just be jumping in anyway without me sending invites. Your boy. See who was actually in the raid. That would be handy. Okay, there we go. Gara's jumped in, Crazy's jumped in, your boy. So we're just waiting on Josh. And Delinquent, were you jumping in or? Finally got your way to level 40. Takes so long to get in there. Only if you're a noob. How are you going to go about getting it to level 50? You're going to have to get all those XLs. This is why you got to stockpile all that Stardust, dude. So when you want, all you got to do is just hit the power up button. You get the candies. Though I do have the added benefit of raiding with you guys all the time. So it's like I get a lot of candies and stuff. So it's a lot easier for me. I'm just here just like, dude, just do better, alright? Stop being such a noob. But yes, I do suppose if you are just a regular player and not an actual streamer, it does take you a bit longer to do that sort of stuff. Master, how you doing? Welcome in, I should say. How you doing? You're doing your Mewtwo to level 50 at the moment. Oh well, level 49 for your later levels. I gotta admit, having the stream set up without the front-facing cam makes this so much easier because I don't have to worry about the phone placement. So I don't have to worry about trying to balance phones on the steering wheel. I can just have it sitting in my lap and it's all fine. Nice. Should do this more often. Shiny vibes. Who is going to get the shiny this time? Oh god, I'm tired. Not me. Sure. Let's use a lucky egg and an extra an extra 50,000. That's 100,000 XP. That's a tasty bit of XP. Jimmy well what? What are we welling? Oh my god, the tired's having a hit. I can't start yawning now. As soon as I yawned once, I'm just like, oh no. Did anybody get the shiny from that? Can somebody please bring me a Red Bull and a hamburger? That would be great. Drive up. Oh, you got booted. You should be able to jump back. Like, if you're in the actual raid, you should be able to jump back into it. Just check your raid tab, and it should be there. If you got booted out before the raid actually started, then you'll still have your pass, so it'll be okay. As soon as I start yawning, my nose just starts running like... Ugh. I hate it. I'm one of those people that, yeah, once you start yawning, my eyes and my nose just start hemorrhaging. Were you able to get back into it, Eliza? So we'll move up to the next one. I'll wait for the truck to go past. Alright, next raid. So, who is... No, but it's okay. Like, you should have been able to, like, if you missed the raid completely, you wouldn't have wasted your raid pass. If you were in the raid and did damage, you should just be able to get back into the lobby. Like, it should still be in your raid tab. Because it'll stay there until the raid actually despawns. So yeah, we beat the raid, so you should still get a chance at catching it. Alright, who would like into this raid? I'm assuming people that'll invite themselves will invite themselves again, but is there anybody that I am inviting to this raid? No, doesn't look like it. Okie dokie. Well, I'm going to jump in and hopefully we'll get enough people that'll invite themselves. How about it, guys? How you doing, Peekaboo? Welcome in. Okay, we got 5, so that'll do. I could make a Pikachu. I mean, I suppose I could make a Pikachu joke as well. I could make a Peekaboo joke since you've just come into the stream. I mean, you should have made a Peekaboo joke. Go on then. I was just going to be like, you know, Peekaboo, welcome to the stream. It's gone now, okay? The moment's passed. How'd we get up to 10? Okay, fair enough. I'll take 10 people in the raid. You see, there's only a certain amount of time where the joke is still viable, and then after that, it's just sad and cringy. So it's like that moment had already passed. Alright, so it's just hit 4 PM, so we've got an hour. So we'll see how many more raids we can get through. Anybody that would like into raids, if you haven't already and you want to be invited, send me a friend request. My code is tagged in the chat, and I will invite you guys. You'll leave and come back and start again. Like I said, that's too late now. Moment's passed. Now it'll just seem forced. See, now that was a quick raid. It's like, fine then, whatever. You know for next time. Next time you come to a stream, you'll be able to jump in and just start off with a Peekaboo joke. Oh my god, of course it's a What, we've gone 2 raids in between shinies? So that is shiny number 4 for the day. Stats are a little bit average. You didn't know the joke, thought you did. Well, you're the one that's named Peekaboo. But I mean, I suppose next time you come in, I'll just be like, Peekaboo, I see you. See, it's not going to be funny now because I've just ruined the joke. The punchline. Anyway, we got another shiny. That's shiny number 4 from what? 12 raids. 4 shinies, 12 raids. Ruiner. You just ruin everything. I apologize. You don't actually ruin everything. I don't know. Maybe you do. Like, oh, we don't actually have to go anywhere. We just got a new set of raids popping up, right? Okay, never mind. I don't have to go anywhere. We can just host this raid again. So, I'll ask again. If there's anybody that would like to be invited to this raid, let me know. If not, I'm assuming people will just invite themselves. Don't think this ice pack is going to last much longer. Sounds alright. Just doesn't feel very cool. It's sort of sandwiched in between my phone and my leg. So it's getting sandwiched in between hot. Okay, it very much seems like we're relying on people that are just jumping in. How you doing, Evolution? Welcome in. Good to see you. Alright. I am jumping into this raid, so hopefully everybody is ready. we gotta heal. The raids are 30 minutes. I'm assuming a bunch of these people are probably just going to invite themselves anyway. We're going to need more than 2 people. We had 10 people in the last raid, just randomly jumping in, so we'll see how we go. We only need like 4. Like, you can actually solo it, but not really set up to solo. So hopefully we do get at least a couple more jumping in. That's 1. 3 will manage. Yeah, it's just a shame that they're not the greatest raids in the world. Like, it's been pretty quiet today raid-wise, just because people just aren't as interested in this as the things that we've had. Alright, looks like we're doing it with 3, as long as nobody else jumps out. How do we go from 10 to 3? Why did he jump out? Like, we were going to manage it easily with 3. It can be soloed, guys, so don't stress. Just going to lose a few Pokemon, but it'll be fine. So this raid is probably going to take a minute or 2. You soloed it with Mega Max out Salamence, too easy with Rayquaza. Jimmy saving Stardust and XLs. Yeah, exactly. Hey dude, I maxed out 3 things the other day to level up to level 47. I actually have 3 level 50 Pokemon now. So, you know. We're moving up in the world. Oh god. Oh, tired. I need to go home and sleep. I should really listen to my self tonight. When I get to the point where I'm almost falling asleep on the computer or on the couch or something like that, that's probably the time to be like, okay, I'm actually going to bed, instead of fighting through it. I don't know what it is. It doesn't matter how tired I am. If I don't think that it's bedtime, I just won't go to bed. I'd rather stay up until 4 p.m. 4 a.m. Just because it's not bedtime yet. I know, I have terrible sleeping habits. It's something that I've really got to work on. I've managed to fix so many other things in my life to become healthier. My sleeping is not one of those things. It's the one thing that I still struggle with really badly. But a big part of that is my ADHD sort of thing. My brain is just switched on, so I can't just switch it off and just like, it's time for bed, I need to go to sleep. If my brain's awake, I just won't sleep. I can lay in for hours and just be like, cool, this was a good use of my time. it's weird because I can go from basically falling asleep on the couch and be like, okay, it is time for bed, and then I'll jump into bed, and then I've already woken up again. So it's like I just lay awake. It's horrible. I hate it. And then it's also that time of year where it's just hot. So that combined just makes it that I just don't sleep. So I run off of like 3 or 4 hours of sleep a night, if that. Not shiny. So I feel like my whole existence is just living in the Twilight Zone. Not bad. Haven't really got too many decent ones today, but that one's not bad. Alright. But yeah, as you can see, guys, you can easily do it with 2. So if we've only got like 2 or 3 people in the raid, don't stress. It's not like we're gonna... Any hundos in the chat? Not that I know of. I do have a hundo of this already. Because I had hundo rolts that I evolved. But none from the raid hour, the raid day. I did get 3 shinies in a row earlier though. Okay, now we can drive up to the next raid. My phone is starting to overheat again because it's ice pack. He's not doing ice pack things. A tofu. Why is there no face cam today? Because I've got the phone's overheating. Like it's sitting on an ice pack, so I've just got the face cam turned off just to stop the phone from overheating so much because it is 34 degrees. And I'm sitting in the car, so it's just way too hot. Ugh. But are you saddened by the fact that there's no face cam? And here it's way too cold. Yep, that's what seasons will do. It's summer here in Australia, like the middle of summer. So we're sort of getting into our hottest part of the year. The Australian Open starts tomorrow. So it's usually around the hottest time of year. Sort of like that mid-January to mid-March is basically the hottest part of the year. It's so sad. Alright, well, there's already 2 people in this raid, so let's jump in. I don't know who these people are. Could they be in the car that's behind me? Because the car did just pull up. Jump in, guys, if you want to jump into the raid. We want to see a solo. I don't have stuff set up for a solo raid. I don't have Mega Gallade Raids maxed out. So that ain't gonna happen. Blow on it. Dark at 5, freezing in fog. But no fog in game. Yeah, you never see fog in game. item in the game. And that's been at like 3 o'clock in the morning. Well, if it wasn't for research, I still wouldn't have my snowy cast form. We have like 3 feet of snow. Well, see, even if it was the middle of winter, we wouldn't have like 3 feet of snow here, sort of thing. We might get a little bit of like snow on the ground in certain places, a little bit north of where I am, but yeah, other than that, there's no snow. Yeah, I have the dust. I spent a whole bunch of dust the other day, maxing out like 3 of my Pokemon to level up. And the long hair. My hair's actually tied up today, so you wouldn't see the long hair anyway. I got it tied up in a cringy man bun. Do I have a decent Rayquaza? Yeah, I got a 98% shiny Rayquaza. Which honestly, I probably should do a Mega Evolution on. You can only max once for evolution. Yeah, well, I was going to do it before the end of last year. Finally get up to level 47, but then I didn't. And so during after Com Day on the weekend, I finally did it and leveled up to level 47. So yeah, I maxed out Groudon, like my Hundo Groudon, a Hundo Garchomp, and a Hundo Hydreigon. Yeah, that were the 3 that I maxed out. No shiny. See, man buns can be very hit and miss. Some people love them, like some women love them, others absolutely despise them. And I don't know if you'd really call it a man bun. It's basically just I suppose that's what it is. It's just tied up in like a ponytail and then put through the loop. So it's a bun-like ponytail thing. It's just a messy bun. Man, I don't want to max out. I could have, but I only max out Hundos, and I don't have a Hundo Rayquaza. Yeah, so it was Groudon that I maxed out, so that's level 50. My Garchomp, which is level 50. I left my Mewtwo, so it hasn't been maxed out yet, because it's not a Hundo, it's only a 98%. Didn't max that out because it's a 96%. I don't really want to max out that. It's like, I probably should just max out that Kyogre. There's not much that separates a 98 from a 96, but... sorry, a Hundo from a 98, but... And then, yeah, the Hydreigon I maxed out, and then we got, a whole bunch of other things today. But yeah, it's my Rayquaza. Well, you'll be glad to know that you love them. Well, there you go. You're one of those women. No, once I grew my hair out and I started tying it up, it's like my mum always used to hang like shit on men that had man buns. So I was like, oh, I can't have the man bun because, mum thinks that... I just wear them now, I don't care. But my mum thinks I'm cool until I put a man bun in, and then she hates me. So you figured it out, you invited yourself, and then it crashed at the end, and it won't let you back in. There's no way to... Really? That's dodgy. Usually if you're in the raid, you should be able to rejoin, just because you've been in the raid. So if you go back into your raid lobby... But yeah, I suppose if you've invited yourself, now that's something that they have to fix. Because I know that it works like when you've been invited to the raid, but if you're inviting yourself, maybe it thinks that you've... That's actually weird. I would suggest just contacting Niantic support and just telling them what happened, and they'll probably give you a pass back. Have I bought the ticket? Yes. Yeah, I did. I bought the ticket. Alright, I am gonna move up to this next gym, guys. But 14 attack is a bit bad for Master League, sorry. You can max out Hundo too, if you're sure why saving XLs, just because I want to. But yeah, 14 attack is a bit bad. It's like Master League anyway, so it doesn't matter. If I actually cared about anything other than Great League, it would matter, but I don't do Master League or Ultra League. Great League is my jam when it comes to doing PvP. Like, I'll do the other ones, but I just don't do them competitively. It's more just for fun. Do a couple of rounds here or there sort of thing. Yeah, I have very little interest in Master League. I still prefer it over Ultra League, but Josh has a man bun and you love his, but he's also your husband. Yeah, well, you know, that probably helps. No, I know, like, heaps of girls that like them. It's just that, I don't know, it's just one of those things, some women don't like them. They just like clean-cut men and have short hair and trimmed beards and all that sort of stuff, where, like, I used to be, like, you guys that have been around on the channel for ages know that I used to have short hair, but I've just grown it out. And people told me that I look good with long hair, so I've just kept it long. And then, yeah, once it got long enough, like, I used to just leave it down, and then there was one girl that I was seeing for a bit, and she's like, you should start tying your hair up. You probably look good with like one of those samurai buns or something like that. I'm like, oh, okay. So I started tying my hair up. You're not worried here that you're just doing it for chimps and gibbles. I'm just a handsome... Well, thank you. Aw, guys. Make me blush and everything. Not that you... There's no face cam, so you can't see it, but... Take my word for it. I'm sitting here right now just gushing and blushing. My phone is overheating again. So ice pack is no longer working. Awesome. Jump in, guys. Jump in. Kiss me right on my Aussie cheeks. Thanks. Just so you know, they taste like Vegemite. Little known fact, every Australian's cheeks actually taste like Vegemite. We eat enough of it as we're growing up that it's just, you know, we become one with the Vegemite. Hence why we're all happy little Vegemites. You're overheating too. In the loins. How you doing, Leon? Welcome in. How you doing today? You've come into the stream at a very odd time. But that's not saying much with one of my streams, because I'd think a more of an odd time would be somebody coming into the stream when we're not having awkward conversations. You're good? Good to hear, dude. Good to hear. Mary's an Aussie descendant. She used to run with the Roos, as they say. Vegemite is good. You just don't know how to eat it. Vegemite isn't like other spreads. You only put like a thin layer on stuff. Like toast with a whole bunch of butter on it. Like you put like lots of butter on it and then just a thin coat of Vegemite. Chef's kiss. It is great. It's really good. Yeah, it's just that you guys in America and stuff like that, you're just not taught how to eat it properly. So you just cake it on things and then go, ugh, this stuff tastes like ass. And it's like, well, yeah, of course it does. You're not supposed to have spoonfuls of it on you. Please don't imagine things like that. Well, these raids are becoming a lot easier with me not having to actually invite people to them. When you guys invite yourself, it makes my life a lot easier. Uh, 3-3 to snow last week, lost power, lost cable, back now on Monday. Damn, dude. Gee, it just seems to be happening all over America. You know, one coast is on fire, the other is under 3 feet of snow with no power. Sounds like Australia during the summertime. Because usually in Australia, like, we've actually been good this year. We haven't had any big bushfires, fingers crossed. Oh, actually, I say that, but the Grampians were on fire. Not the Grampians, the thing. Wait, no, it wasn't the Grampians. Never mind. Yes, the Grampians were on fire. So Holes Gap and stuff like that were all, like, people had to evacuate from there. So yes, we have had big bushfires. Not as big as some other years. But yeah, usually half the country's on fire and the other half is underwater during summer. Another shiny. Oh my god, will you stop giving me shinies already? I had enough of them. You lost your dad. Oh, dude. That's not good. I'm sorry to hear that. We tried veg on toast with tons of butter and a light layer, and it was still nasty. No, you just don't know what you're talking about. Not in the snow or anything, but just in general. Nah, dude, that's still sad. Like, damn, I'm sorry to hear that, man. It's, you know, losing family like that is never great. So, what's this traffic noise, wasn't it? Yeah, dude, sending my sympathies. That's really sucks. Ali put it on the cat. She's wild. Vegemite on the cat, eh? Alright, let's drive up to these other gyms, I suppose. We'll be going to the Unova tour in LA where the fire... Hopefully by that time, the fires have been put out. But yeah, I was looking at some of the like clips that people have been posting up online of the fires, and it's insane sort of thing. There's just whole neighborhoods which have been burnt to the ground, and there's just not enough fireys to put them all out. So they're just having to let things burn and prioritize things because, you know, there's just not enough people there to try and put the fires out. And given usually when there's things like this happening, like if Australia's on fire, a lot of the Californian firefighters and stuff like that fly out and help us put out our fires, and then vice versa. But because it's our summer and we're already battling bushfires, we just don't have the people to send over to try and help with that. So you're even more short-handed. And then, yeah, it's going to take a lot to rebuild. Like, there's going to be parts of LA which are going to be, you know, just burnt out husks for, you know, the years. Just because it's just going to take so long to rebuild everything. And knowing what insurance companies are like, I'm guaranteeing there's going to be a lot of people which aren't going to get insurance payouts. So there's going to be a lot of stuff which is never going to be rebuilt because of that, just because people just aren't going to be able to afford to. Pussy muito simple. Okay, fair enough. What a weird thing to say. Jason, please. How you doing? Welcome in. You just subscribed? Thank you. Much appreciated. So I suppose I should say, anybody that would like into raids, if you're sitting here wondering how to get into raids, guys, there is a code in the chat. So you can send me a friend request and it will get you into a raid. Sorry guys, stream just crashed, as it does. My phone is like really overheating now because these ice packs have like completely thawed sort of thing. So my phone is getting very hot. We are half an hour from finishing, but I am on 32% battery, so we might not end up making it the whole way through. We will see how we go. But yeah, my phone is like incredibly hot. But yes, Jason, sorry if you didn't hear me before. Welcome in. How you doing? So yeah, anybody that would like to get into a raid, send me a friend request. We will jump into this one. We should get people in. So jump on in invitees, people that are inviting themselves. And then yeah, anybody else that sends me a friend request, I'll get you into the next one. But yeah, it's just been an absolute oven sitting in the car today. I've gone through 2 ice packs on my phone. Honestly, the other one might still be colder than this one. Let's have a look. Nah, they're pretty much the same. I should have brought 3 with me. As long as my phone trickle charges, the only thing with this is it does damage the battery. You live in a rural area, so you don't get coins, and it's still Friday for you. Can you still add you even though you're not going to raid? I mean, you can, but I don't keep people on my list permanently. I do remove people when I need to make room. The only people that stay on the list permanently are members, sort of thing. So, I mean, you can add me, but yeah, chances are you'll just be removed again, dude. Again, it's not a personal thing. It's just something that I have to do when I'm hosting raids. I can't keep everybody on the list forever, unfortunately, because there is limited space. Alright, cool. We ended up with 5, so that's good. Fly. Oh my god, the tiny little fly keeps trying to fly into my eye. Why does that happen every time I'm down? There's all these diddy flies that just want my sweet, sweet eye juices. fingers are actually starting to burn from holding my phone. That's how hot it is. It's probably a safety risk having it sitting on my lap like this. At any moment it could explode. So yeah, the front-facing camera isn't on, so I was going to say, if you see a bright flash, guys, and then the stream just suddenly ends, you know what's happened. But you won't even see that. You'll just see the stream end, just randomly. So if that happens, my phone exploded. It's very, very cold where you are. Everybody keeps rubbing it in. I'm just like, oh, it's cold here. We've got snow. It's raining. I'm just like... I'm sitting in a car in 34-degree heat. That's 34 degrees Celsius, guys, which is like 110-ish or something like that, 115 Fahrenheit. So it's a bit toasty. The southern states are getting hit with cold temperatures and snow. Yeah, we were just discussing before about how it's all over the place in America at the moment. Part of the country's on fire. Other parts are under snow and a blizzard and stuff. So will I get my 6th shiny of the day? I might just sit here for a few minutes because I'm pretty sure this raid is going to reset pretty soon. Well, given that we do have limited time, it might be worth just moving up to the next one, because that one, it's got 22, and then the one after it should reset soon because it's only got 3 minutes left. Not long ago we had a tornado breakout. Yeah, the weather's just getting wacky everywhere. Wacky, wacky weather. So it depends on what you want to believe. Is it half? Is it global warming? Is it just natural change? I'm going to lean towards the global warming thing because, you know, all the carbon that we put into the air that's been locked away for millions and millions of years is going to contribute to the warming. So yeah, it's probably a combination of a bunch of different things, but that's probably one of the key contributors. Alright, let's move up to this next raid. Both of these, which is handy. Okie dokie. So, is there anybody new that would like to jump into a raid? We do have. Guys, if you send me a friend request, make sure you let me know, because chances are I'm not going to see them. So yeah, just chuck in the chat that you sent me a friend request, otherwise I'll miss them and then... Alright, let's go. 20 minutes left and I got 32% battery, so I'm just going to plug that from the charger. I can, Mary. Hopefully you'll get it in time. I think it might be because our friendship level isn't high enough, so you won't be able to invite yourself. So I'll remember to add you to the... I'm looking forward to getting home, having a cold shower, having a beer and some food. I love Oblivion Wing. It's just nuking things from orbit. It's just like an orbital strike of an attack move. A charge. I love those attack moves. Heard we've got gigantic spiders. I mean, it depends on what you think a gigantic spider is. There are bigger spiders in South America, but we got pretty big spiders. But usually the biggest spiders are like huntsmans and stuff like that, which aren't venomous. They actually hunt other spiders. That's why they're called huntsmen. They don't make active webs, they're an active hunter. So they just wander around looking for food. They can get pretty big. But again, if they bite you, it's just going to give you like, ow, that hurt sort of thing. It's not going to like kill you or anything. It doesn't have venom. Not shiny. So yeah, they're non-venomous. But we do have big funnel webs. But I mean, a big funnel web is only going to get, like a big female funnel web is only going to be like 10 centimeters, which, I mean, I suppose it's big-ish, but they are like the most venomous spider in the world. But thankfully, we don't really get them here in my part of Australia. They're more of a northern Victoria, New South Wales thing. Are you scared of spiders? You will never go within 100 feet of one. Well, I hate to break it to you, dude, but you do realize that you're probably within a meter of a spider no matter where you go. Everywhere you go, from your car to your bathroom to you're probably within a meter of a spider. They're everywhere. You can't escape them. I mean, at the end of the day, they're more scared of you than you are of them. So you don't really have anything to be scared about. I'm not a big fan of spiders, but I'm not, like, I used to be terrified of them as a child. Like, I used to have really bad arachnophobia. But as I've gotten older and sort of moved to a more rural location where there's more of them, I've come to live with them, sort of thing. I can be happy with them being anywhere else in the house except for my bedroom. I can keep some spiders in my room, like I'm not too worried about them, but like huntsmen and stuff like that, I just don't want them in my room, so I'm like, have to relocate you. So I'll relocate them to somewhere else in the house or put them outside or something like that. You got Buddhist booters. Goddamn Buddhist brother. You walk around with a flame torch to keep them away from me. They're not that bad, guys. Like, everyone hates spiders just because they're so alien-like, because with their 8 legs and stuff, but honestly, they're not that bad. Look at little jumping spiders and stuff. Those things are cool. Like, little jumping spiders, they're like borderline cute. You'd be like, oh, look at him, he's so cute. Hey, Fitzy, they're watching you. They're always watching with their 8 beady little eyes. I have had spiders in my room that were that big, like huntsmans that were that big in my room, that when you took a photo of them, you'd actually get eye shine. So you'd just be like, oh my god, this thing is horrific looking. I've actually taken a picture because spiders carry their young around, like huntsmen and that, because they're not web builders, they carry their young around on their back. So you can take pictures of some of them that literally have like millions of little eyes all over them, just because of all the baby spiders that are crawling around on them. That's pretty freaky. I've had that before, where I've taken a picture of a female huntsman that was carrying its young, and yeah, the amount of eye shine on it was just like, ugh, I don't like that. I obviously haven't seen a spider bark at you, no? No, I have not seen a spider. You sure that wasn't just a dog wearing a spider costume on Halloween? You might as well keep them as pets. Nah, just having them wandering around in the house is enough. I don't have to feed them, they can just feed themselves. But once they start living in and they've been there for a couple of weeks, I do expect them to start paying rent. Because it's like, come on, guys. I have to pay for the, the electricity and the water and everything. Surely you can chip in. Why do I like jumping spiders? Because they're cute. They're like tiny little jumping spiders. They're not going to hurt you. Like, they're non-venomous and they're tiny. And they are actually little cute things because they're like little furry little thing. Oh, wait a minute. That's only the 3 of us will manage. But they're like furry and cute. Trust me, look up like jumping spiders. Like, people make TikToks. Like, some people that own them as pets make reels and TikToks and stuff of their little jumping spiders, and they are legitimately cute. And there's like hundreds of different species, and some of them are like really colorful, and they're like these bright colors, and they're just like, oh, it looks like a little Mario character or something. Yes, they're cute. Trust me. I didn't think a spider could be cute either, but you look at some of these spiders and they are actually cute looking. They're not these big fanged beasts that just want to destroy humanity. No, you can't look at... trust me, they like just look up jumping spiders and you'll come around. You'll be like, hang on, those are actually pretty cute. Spiders don't have money. It's because they don't have jobs. So, we need to get the spiders jobs. And then they can pay the bills. Economy 101. That's how we're going to fix the global financial crisis. We're going to make the spiders get jobs. They got 8 legs. Surely they can work in a checkout line, something like that. You guys will just walk into Walmart and just have like legged dude just standing there just like, yep, welcome to Walmart. No, you don't wish that all bugs were dead. You do realize that the insects on this planet serve more of a purpose than we do. Like, if anything should be eradicated from the planet, it's probably humans. Do we have what? No, we don't have Walmart in Australia. I was just trying to relate to you Americans. We don't have Walmarts here. But I knew that it would be something that you guys would understand. But how much do they charge to build a deck? I don't know. That's a good question. How much would a spider charge to build the deck? Because I mean, I suppose they could live under it once they're finished. So does that, you know, calculate into the cost because they're actually building themselves a home at the same time as building themselves, like building you a deck? These are questions we need answered. Should ask Trump, maybe he'll know. No shiny again. We got more than Walmart. We got Publix, Kruger, Winn-Dixie, and we got Aldi here in Australia. We don't have any of the other ones. Aldi was a German company. I think Australia was one of the first places that they expanded to when they left Germany. And then, yeah, they're like all around Europe and in Australia and now America and stuff as well. You pulled a Fitzy special at 11 or 10-10. Dude, don't worry, I've gotten a couple of really bad ones today as well. See, not a lot there. Alright. There is like 9 minutes left. So I'll drive up to this next. Possibly getting close to the end, guys, because my phone is on 23% battery and it's not charging because it's way too hot. So we've probably only got like 1 or 2 more raids left in us anyway. For the day. There is a saying here in Australia about spiders. When, you know, you go to somebody's place or something like that and you're there for a certain reason. Yeah, if somebody asks you why you're there or something like that, I'm not here to F spiders. Are we in range? Did I pull up just that little bit too early? Yes, I did. Good. I want to put it into first gear. Yeah, it's one of those very Australian sayings. It's like, hey, Jono, how you doing? Did you come to celebrate my birthday? And it's like, well, I didn't come here to F spiders. Target is turning into a somewhat grocery store. We got Targets here in Australia as well, but they're still just normal Targets. Like, they don't sell groceries or anything like that. It's just, you know, clothing and so on. We've still got Kmart's in Australia. Kmart was an American thing and then they went bust, but we've still got them. 8 minutes left anyway, yeah. This raid still got 19 because it hatched a little bit later, so. Alright, I will jump in, guys. If you want in, invite yourselves. I don't even know why I've got my pen into my pad anymore. Nobody's... Can I please? Playing up. Yeah. Alright, internet was playing up. When it's small, it gets to keep the house there in Australia. When it's big in America, it keeps the house. Nah. Like, honestly, Australians, like, we're just used to the wildlife, so spiders don't really worry most people. No, we don't have Dollar General. No, most of those American department stores and stuff like that, well, Australia doesn't have. We do have Costco, but that's like one of the only ones that we've got. Do they have food stamps? What, the department stores or people in general? No, we don't really have food stamps here in Australia. Because we've got I'm not going to say a good welfare system. We've got a welfare system that people get money from the government, sort of thing, like long term. Like I know in America you can only be on welfare for a certain amount of time until you get cut off, so they have to have systems like that. But here in Australia, for the most part, you know, people can be on welfare for long term stuff. And then, yeah, there's like food donation places and that'll like people donate food. You got to remember that our population is very small in comparison to America. Like, we've only got like 27 million people or something like that, whereas in America has what, 300 plus million. So yeah, there's a huge discrepancy in the size of the populations. So yeah, it's a lot easier for people to get onto welfare or people to have Medicare and all that sort of stuff. Like, our healthcare system is, again, it's not great, but in comparison to other parts of the world, it hasn't been privatized, which is good. We do have private health insurance, but there's still the public system. Alright, another one down. Here in America, you see a Dollar General in every block. Here in Australia, you see like a Coles or a Woolworths on basically every block. Not a shiny. And there's a huge difference in our fast food and stuff like that as well. Like, we've got a lot of the same fast food chains like McDonald's and KFC and all that sort of stuff, but ours is a lot better, like health-wise and stuff. Like, it's still shit food because it's McDonald's and KFC and that, but we don't have the amount of growth hormones and just really bad chemicals and stuff like America's. Because unfortunately in America, the food system, system is run by the same companies that are the ones that grow all the food, that are the same companies that make all the chemicals and the GMO stuff. So Bayer and Monsanto and stuff. Monsanto is owned by Bayer. But yeah, they own basically everything, so it's all just a big monopoly. So they sell the chemicals and pesticides that grow the food and GMO food that goes into everything that you eat, and then it's just this big monopoly system. And whereas in Australia, it's a little bit different. Still not perfect, but all right. Those raids are just about to finish. There's 8 minutes back there on that one. I can drive back to that one, but it might be the last raid of the day, guys. You gotta go, your phone's on too? No worries, dude. No worries. My code is tagged in the chat, guys, but honestly, we are pretty much at the end of our day, so we'll be lucky to fit one more raid in, which I'm gonna drive back to now. But yeah, it's only got 8 minutes left, so if you send me a friend request now, guys, my code is tagged in the chat. I will get you into this raid, but then after that, we are pretty much done. So my phone is sitting on 18% battery as well, so it's very hot. I am hot. I am ready to go home. By the time we're finished with this one, because those ones have only got like 8 minutes left on them as well. So yeah, we've only got time to do one last raid, guys. So if you haven't already, please hit that thumbs up button. We're sitting on 38 likes. We're only 2 likes away from 40. So yeah, if you haven't already, smash that like button. Cool. All right, you've already sent me a friend request, so I can get you in. Renak, please don't spam the chat. I've already seen it, dude, so you don't need to spam. You're out for the evening, you got booted again. Oh, damn, seriously? Again, I would say just contact Niantic and they'll hopefully reimburse your pass. Fast route. Honestly, Australians don't eat kangaroo. It's more of a tourist thing. But yeah, it's more of a tourist thing when tourists come over. They're like, oh, I ate kangaroo. And they're like, really? Oh, why'd you do that? Kangaroos. It's a pretty tough, stringy meat. It's not the greatest. I'm jumping on this road, guys. My phone does seem to be a little bit laggy. Can you just stop being so laggy, please? Thank you. Hang on, I'm going to jump out and heal up first. Must be the Aussie Wi-Fi, yeah. Oh, I am under like really big trees at the moment, so the internet can be a bit choppy because it gets blocked by the trees. All right. So everybody else that's going to jump in, jump in. I'm done with pen and pad. Oh, did we get to that 40? We're only one away, guys. We're on 39 likes. So smash that like button if you haven't already. One away from 40. So yeah, I'll admit that today's been a little bit more productive than I thought it was going to be. It did start off slow. But yeah, this last hour or so, we've had a decent crowd in, getting into raids. But yeah, I just expected that today was going to be fairly slow. Because it's only Mega Gallade. There are better raid bosses. But yes, it's very much time to go home and sit in the air conditioning with a beer. Stream dropped out again for a minute there. Beer and pizza, yeah, like, I would really like a pizza, but I don't know. It means that I'd have to go out and get it, and once I get home, I don't think I really want to house again, even though it is like starting to cool off a little bit. It's definitely not as hot as it was earlier. The breeze has picked up a bit. but I'm already going to be spending a bit of money over the next few days. I'm going to be spending probably a bit over $1,000 in between a few different things, so probably want to limit my spending slightly. It's got some bills to pay and some other things, so yeah, just want to limit the amount that I'm spending at the moment. Even though a pizza is only like thanks. Stupid internet. How you doing, Coupon King? Welcome in. So I'm guessing it was doing that to you guys that were getting booted out of the raid. And then because you invited yourself, you couldn't get back into it. That's correct, which is a bug that they will have to fix. Niantic fixing bugs. Must be one of those spiders. Funnily enough, spiders are not bugs. It's a big misconception, just because, you know, that people think they're bugs, but they're arachnids, and arachnids aren't actually bugs. Bugs have 6 legs. Yeah, arachnids have 8 legs, so they're classed as a different genus. No shiny to finish off. Raid wise, plug the charger again, just because. So 4 shinies, no 5 shinies, 5 shinies from 20 raid. So not too bad. Not too bad at all. A whole line of raids. Yep, that's what it is down here on the Iive. It's just a long stretch of just gyms and... Oh, there is still one up there that's got 19 minutes. But honestly, I really can't be bothered going up and doing it. I feel like I've done enough raids for the day. Because yeah, as I said, it's hot and my phone's dying, and I really shouldn't keep it plugged into the charger because it's already overheating. I think everybody's done enough raids for the day anyway. Let's just check it's all 12 in there, that'll do. Oh yeah, and I feeded a golden Raz. Nice, awesome. It's alright, I'm not short on them. It's all good. That is quite possibly my last in-person pass anyway. There's only going to be like 1 or 2 left, and then I'd be on my premium passes. So yeah, I've used most of my raid passes for the day, which I'm happy with. So the ticket didn't go to waste. You got 1 in 6. At least you got the 1, so that's alright. 13 raids, 3 stars, no shinies. Luckily, you've still got your raid hour to do, so hopefully, raid day. So hopefully you'll get some shinies then during that. What quality? What is the stream quality down? I can't actually see it. Unfortunately, it'll happen sometimes. Have a look. Yes. Unfortunately, it is one quality, like one pixel. So I apologize about that. Again, it's probably because I'm sitting under the tree, sort of thing. So the internet's just being a bit choppy. Unfortunately, it's going to happen. But luckily enough, I'm wrapping up the stream now anyway. At least it was good for most of the stream. Unfortunately, it can be a little bit like this down here because of all the trees. It does get a bit bad internet-wise. But yeah, you did 3 raids and you got a shiny. Nice, dude. Nice. You're uninstalling the game. No, don't do that. All right, sweet. Well, we got to the 40 likes, guys, so that's good. So if you haven't already, please do smash that like button. I suppose it doesn't really matter because you guys can't see me anyway, but we'll turn the front-facing camera back on while I say goodbye. So, yeah, thank you for has joined in on the stream tonight, guys. Yeah, because telling me that it's dropped out. Good luck for your raid days, I should say. Hopefully you guys will get the shinies that you didn't get during the stream. And yeah, that pretty much does it. No worries, Josh and James. Thank you. Oh, you're playing Faz? Nice. Also, how you doing, Bunny? Welcome. Yeah, I'm wrapping up the stream now, buddy. So, thanks for tuning in for a little bit. Instant 1080p quality. Well, there you go. That's good then. It's giving me 1080p to finish off the stream. Anyway, I keep saying, yeah, enjoy your morning, evening, noon, or night. Stay safe, happy hunting, and I'll see you guys on Tuesday. So until then, peace out. Have a good one. I'll catch y'alls in the next one. Bye. Bye.